Gilgamesh spoke to Ur-Shabai, saying, Ur-Shabai, should not my cheeks be emaciated, my expression desolate? Should my heart not be wretched, my features not haggard? Should there not be sadness deep within me? Should I not look like one who has been traveling a long distance? And should ice and heat not have seared my face? Should I not roam the wilderness? My friend should chase the wild asses in the mountain, the panther of the wilderness. Enkidu, my friend, who chased wild asses in the mountain, the panther of the wilderness. We joined together and went up into the mountain. We grappled with one, killed the bull of heaven. We destroyed the Humaba who dwelled in the cedar forest. We slew lions in the mountain passes, my friend, whom I love deeply, who went through every hardship with me. Enkidu, my friend, whom I love deeply, who went through every hardship with me. The fate of mankind has overtaken him. 6 days and 7 nights I mourned over him, and would not allow him to be buried until a maggot fell out of his nose. I was terrified by his appearance, and I began to fear death. So roam the wilderness. The issue of my friend oppresses me, so I have been roaming long trails through the wilderness. The issue of Enkidu, my friend, oppresses me, so I have been roaming the long roads of the wilderness. How can I stay silent? How can I be still? My friend whom I love has turned to clay. Enkidu, my friend whom I have loved has turned to clay. Am I not like him? Will I lie down, never to get up again? Gilgamesh spoke to Ur-Shabai, saying, Now, Ur-Shabai, what is the way to Utisashtem? What are its markers? Give them to me. Give me the markers. If possible, it will cross the sea. If not, I will roam through the wilderness. Ur-Shabai spoke to Gilgamesh, saying, It is your hands, Gilgamesh, that prevent the crossing. You have smashed the stone things. You have pulled out their retaining ropes. The stone things have been smashed, their retaining ropes pulled out. Gilgamesh takes the axe in your hand. Go down into the woods and cut down 300 hunting poles, and each 60 cubits in length. Strip them, attach caps, and bring them to the boat. When Gilgamesh heard this, he took up the axe in his hand and drew the dagger from his belt and went down into the woods and cut 300 hunting poles, each 60 cubits in length. He stripped them and attached caps and brought them to the boat. Gilgamesh and Ur-Shanabai bearded the boat. Gilgamesh launched the Magalu boat, and they sailed away. By the third day they had traveled a stretch of a mouth and a half, and Ur-Shabai arrived at the waters of death. Ur-Shabai, Gilgamesh, hold back, Gilgamesh, and take up hunting roll. Put your